Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back at it with another PrizePicks video, and we went ahead and cashed this 4-man 9x play that I sent out on one of my free YouTube videos. I believe I sent this out Thursday for Thursday Night Football, right, with the Chiefs and the Ravens. I ended up combining Patrick Mahomes with Rashee Rice. That was easy money, as well as Jordan Love with Jaden Reed, man. Jordan Love just got this, right? He went over he had 257.5 and literally threw a 32-yard pass to, I want to say, who was it? I think it was Romeo Doubs. Maybe Romeo Doubs. And this was in garbage time, right? So we still got it. Don't matter. Unfortunately, he did get hurt, right? I mean, sucks to see him go down at the end of the game there. It was very unfortunate. That field was just shitty. Now, I didn't really take a look at the injury. But I don't know if it was due to the field or just, maybe got stockpiled. But definitely looks like potential high ankle sprain. Maybe some sprains in his knees, right? Or in his knee. But yeah, I mean, until further notice, I mean, if Jordan Love goes down for a few weeks, Packers, man, they're going to have a tough time. I mean, Malik Willis, he's been in the offense for a week or two. So the stock of Jaden Reed, Josh Jacobs in terms of fantasy and even us using them and in our plays goes down a lot, right? So we'll see. We'll wait on the news, but man, that sucks what happened to Jordan Love. It was supposed to be an exciting year for the Packers, right? And hopefully he is good to go potentially next week, if not pretty soon, right? And this is coming from a Vikings fan. It just sucks to see guys go down so early in the season, right? Especially after having such a fun game. Yeah, there was a lot of mistakes on both sides, but at the end of the day, it was actually a really fun game for a Friday night football game, right? But man, that was cool. We cashed this 9x pay out $25 to $225. So we also have this one right here: Patrick Mahomes, Xavier Worthy combined with Cameron Rising and Brant Kuithe out of Utah, right? So we just need Cameron Rising and Brant Kuithe to cash. And man, if you watched their game last week, they crushed. I forget who they played. I think it was Utah State. But man, they went off. Kuithe got double this about. He got like 65, I think. And Cameron Rising, I think he got maybe 300-400 yards. It was insane. But yeah, so we're waiting for that to cash. And then we also got this one over here. We're waiting for this one to cash as well. We combine. These are two plays that I gave out on my VIP, by the way, right? Patrick Mahomes, Rashee Rice, obviously that cash for us, and I tripled down on Patrick Mahomes and Rashee Rice. You see, I know there was someone in the comment section below saying that never, or it's a bad idea to take the same players multiple times. It could bite you in the ass, but it could also be very, very beneficial, right? So when Patrick Mahomes and Rashee Rice cashed for us on Thursday, that already greened out 3 half plays for us, right? One of the half plays was today, right, with Jordan Love and Jaden Reed. They ended up cashing, and now we're waiting for the other 2 half plays with this Nebraska combination with Dylan Raiola and Jamal Banks going up against Colorado. So we're just waiting for these 2 to go ahead and cash tomorrow, and that's $13.50 there. Another $13.50 right there, right? So, yeah, sometimes it bites you in the ass, but sometimes it's so worth it, just like in this case, right? We're already halfway there. That's why it's important for y'all to get on the VIP. Don't just be waiting for the free plays. The free plays can hit, but they don't always cash, right? And same with the VIP, right? But the difference with the VIP is that we play a volume game, right? That means I send out between 10 up to 30 plays for a weekend, right? 10 to 30 plays. The reason why I do that is because when doing these 8.5, 9x plays, these 4-man plays, we can't expect to be 100%, right? And kind of hit at 100% target, right? But if we could go ahead and get 20 to 30% of these right, like let's say we send out 10 plays, right? And we go ahead and get 3 9x plays right, that's a shit ton of units, right? And then the other 7, who cares if we miss? At least if we get 3 right, man. If we get 2, we're already up big in profits, right? If we get 1, we get our money back in a sense. But the goal is always to go ahead, if we send out 10, to profit or to cash at least 3 of those suckers out, right? That's how you get your units up significantly. Doing 2-man plays ain't the business, right? So these 4-mans is where you make a lot of money, right? So that's what we're waiting for on this one. And then I also sent out this other college football play earlier in the week. I think I sent this out on Tuesday night. Quinn Ewers and Isaiah Bond, right, out of Texas, going up against Michigan. I already talked about how Texas is trying to show that they are a powerhouse. They're number 3 right now. They're ranked 3. And then Michigan is ranked number 10, right? The difference here is Texas trying to show that they are the top dogs. Michigan is trying to show that they can still be relevant and that they still belong, right? After losing so many players to the NFL draft, they're gonna have a tough time against Texas here. Texas has 3 high quality receivers, right? So they're just gonna be slinging the football. I think if Texas gets the ball first, you best believe they're gonna do their best to score immediately and just get up, right? Because Michigan, although Harbaugh's not there anymore, they're still going to try to establish the run, right? They want to be a run-first team. And the best way to keep a team from establishing the run is to be up early and by a lot, right? So look for Texas to go ahead and do that and to get off the boards firing right out the gate and score a touchdown on the first drive, right? Hopefully it's a bomb to Isaiah Bond, right? So then we also combine that with Shedeur Sanders and Jimmy Horn out of Colorado. They had an amazing game last week. Jimmy Horn went out for about 190 yards. Shedeur Sanders got, I think, between 400 to 500 yards. So let's go ahead. Let's look for Shedeur Sanders and Jimmy Horn to have themselves another big game going up against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They beat the Nebraska last year around the same time, and Shedeur Sanders got almost 400 passing yards against them. So, and it's almost about the both squads are pretty similar still compared to what they had last year. So there are some changes here and there, but for the most part, they're pretty much the same. So let's look for Shedeur Sanders to potentially have the same outing, right? So we're gonna go ahead and lock this in, man. Another 9x payout, right? Another 9x payout, $150 to win $1,350, right? And if y'all want, you could go ahead and definitely do this, where you go ahead and go to the board, right? And then you go ahead and combine the plays that I already have out there, right? So we could take Dylan Raiola, right? And this is for those that are not on the VIP and weren't able to do this over here, right? So we go over there to Dylan Raiola, combine that with Banks, right? Again, for those of you that already don't have skin in the game, this is one that you could go ahead and do, right? So then we go over here, passing yards. We're going to get the second slip. So the Cameron Rising, I guess I'll just type in his name. Probably be a lot easier. So then we go to Cameron Rising. And 213.5 passing yards, lock that in. And then we're going to go ahead and combine that with, I don't really know how to spell this dude's name, but I'm going to try my best. Combine that with, there you go, Brant Kuti, some shit like that. All right. So go ahead and combine that. It's a 9x payout. I could put $25. Actually, I don't even think it lets me. I think they kind of put a block on my daily limit at the moment. They're only allowing me to do $2,000 in a 24-hour period. So let's see what happens right now. Are they gonna let me? They let me. Let's go. They let me. I didn't think they would. So they let me. That means I'm writing that format with y'all. I was writing it regardless, right? So I guess I'm double down on it, right? But like I said, I don't like sending out plays that I don't tell personally, right? Because technically, I could cash one of these and that play could bust for y'all if I go one for two, right? I cash one, this one busts or whatever, right? So I'm gonna ride it with y'all, right? So Dylan Raiola, Jamal Banks, Cameron Rising, and Brant Kuti to go over their passing and receiving yards projections there. I put $25 to win $225. If y'all want to get a ton of my VIP plays, so I sent out a total of 28 VIP plays. Go ahead, go to winnable.com/DSP. You go see the public view, man. And I'm going to go ahead and give out a free Saturday pass. So the free Saturday pass, if you go here, you could go ahead and get a nice discount. Put code Mahomes, right? and that gives you a $150 discount. So that means you get all my VIP plays for Saturday for just $50, and you could cash these consistent 9x plays with us, right? So put code Mahomes, get a $150 discount. You get the Saturday pass for just $50, right? And if once we go ahead and make money on the Saturday pass, I will go ahead and hook y'all up for the entire season pass for those that purchased the Saturday pass tonight, and not just tonight, but anyone that is on the Saturday pass for this week. I'll go ahead and hook you up with a big discount for the entire college season pass and NFL pass once we go ahead and win a shit ton of money tomorrow, right? So go ahead, lock it in, put code Mahomes, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support, everyone. We're really getting this channel going and off the ground. So let's keep it up, man. Let's keep making a shit ton of money, and I'll see y'all when we're a little bit richer.